Hello guys, I'm finally back. Over the last few months I've been preparing for exams and stuff, and now they're finally over, I can start uploading again. I'll be uploading daily. Not sure what I'll be uploading yet though. If you guys have any ideas, then please tell me. I really don't know. Thing is, I was thinking today, I'm not really that into COD anymore. I haven't been playing it much. I don't know why that is, and that's what I'm talking to you about today, guys. What I actually think of Call of Duty. I think it's about 7 months in, what I actually think of a game, what I think is good, what I think is bad. In the background I've got some Nuketown gun gameplay. It's just the first thing I could get. The game annoys me a lot. That's the thing. The game annoys me a lot. I really don't know what it is. So I'm gonna start good, I think. Yeah, first I've just got to admit I don't play this game hardly as much as the other CODs, even like Call of Duty Ghosts, Advanced Warfare. I would say I played that much more than Black Ops 3. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be just the fact that nearly everyone is just futuristic. It's just kind of worn me out, or it's just some other factor that's making me not play it. Now we'll start off with the fact that it is a futuristic setting. The thing is, when Treyarch started developing this game, they didn't know the bad reaction to Advanced Warfare at all. Now did the next game, Infinite Warfare. So that's the thing, you can't really blame them from going futuristic, because there was a lot of calls from the community for change, and yet when they do it, a lot of people are quite negative about it, especially when Advanced Warfare came out. People were very negative towards that game being futuristic, although people did want change. I don't think people wanted that much change, so I think that was a problem there. And the maps in this, obviously, I think are a lot better, I think, than Ghosts and Advanced Warfare and stuff like that. I think they're a lot better because they're a lot more colourful. I think especially in Ghosts they were very greyed out, very dull maps, but in this they're very colourful. Like even the base maps in the game, a lot of the time DLC maps are colourful, but the base ones aren't. Even in this game, every single map, I'd say, apart from one or two, are very colourful, and you actually enjoy playing them. I think that makes a massive difference. The map design, not just the colours, but I think that it's very good. I think they flow very nicely, and they actually use the movement system very well. There's a lot of little walls and routes you can take without, like hidden routes almost, that not everyone will know about, but if you do know about them, then you're obviously going to do pretty well. That's what I quite like about this game. There seems to be a quite large skill ceiling that you can actually get better at the game, and then you'll do a lot better in game. Whereas some games, I feel like even if you're very good at the game, it mainly depends on luck or other factors rather than your actual skill. But yeah, some of the maps I like. I would say my favourite maps are probably the one that always comes up. Why have I just forgotten the name of the one that always comes up? I have no idea why, but there's a few maps I like and there's a few maps I absolutely hate. And to be honest with you, the ones I hate are the ones that aren't very colourful at all, because they just make me really depressed when I'm playing them, and that makes me not do very well. The movement system itself, though, I want to talk about now. Now, it's not my personal preference, to be honest with you. I want it to be boots on the ground, but obviously that wasn't going to be the case. I think Treyarch have done an alright job. I don't like the whole fact that people are boosting everywhere and there's wall runs. It seems like every time you get into a firefight with someone, they'll just wall run away or boost away, and it makes it very annoying because people just seem to run away all the time, and you can't actually get into a full firefight with someone without them running away. But overall I think it's alright, and as I said, the maps really do make the most of this movement system, so it's alright, but it's not my personal preference, to be honest with you. One thing I did forget to just add about the maps were that although I do like a lot of them, it does annoy me how certain ones, especially Combine, just come up over and over again. I think they have fixed that recently, so it's not just all the time, but especially early on in the game, Combine and another map were just always coming up, and that was annoying. Although I did like the map, it really annoyed me how it kept coming up, and it just made it very boring. But even though I liked the map, it was just over and over again. I was playing the same map all the time, and that didn't make it enjoyable to play the game, because I knew that when I was going on it, I was always going to play those two maps. Right, we'll move on to weapons now. This is one of the strong points I think of the game. I think the weapon balance in Black Ops 3 is very good. Let me know what you guys think, but I think it's a lot better than certain other games like Advanced Warfare, where it was always the ASM-1 or the BAL or other guns like that. In this game, I feel like you can use most guns to effect, and once again this is due to the high skill ceiling. If you have a lot of practice with a gun, I feel like you can use it very effectively no matter what gun that is, whether it's a sniper, if it's a subby, or if it's a shotgun, assault rifle, whatever it is. Even secondaries I think are very good in this game, and that makes me really happy because the last few CODs the secondaries have been absolutely dreadful, especially in Advanced Warfare. I really didn't enjoy the secondaries, but I think in this game the secondaries are much better, and that's really good, I feel. Now next up, we're going to talk about kill streaks. Now, one thing I'd like to say is that Treyarch have done a much better job than Ghost and Advanced Warfare at kill streaks. I feel especially in Ghost, their kill streaks were dreadful. I did not enjoy them at all. In this they are effective, but I still feel that in future COD games the kill streaks should be more effective than they are, because I feel like you should get more reward from actually getting the higher kill streaks than getting loads of kills from them. You only sometimes get 2 or 3 kills from the kill streaks in this game. Although they're quite fun to use, I feel you should get more reward for getting a streak like that. Next up, specialists. This was probably the main concern for me and a lot of people going into the game. What these specialists would just ruin the game. They'd be completely unbalanced. Now, I feel like I was worrying too much. They're still I'm not too sure on them, to be honest with you. I don't think they'll be in the next COD games. I think it's probably a Treyarch exclusive thing. They might do it in the next game, they might not. There was mixed feedback on it. Me personally, I quite enjoyed them, but it is very annoying when you're on a high streak. Well, I'm not really on a high streak much, but when I'm on a streak and you just go around a corner and someone with a gravity spike, you literally can do nothing. There's no counter to them, and that's what annoys me. If there was a counter to them, that'd be great, but there's no counter to these specialists. They're just really overpowered. If you've just got a normal gun and there's a guy coming around with a gravity spike or a Tempest, you can't really do much, and a lot of the time it does end streaks. But overall, I'd say these specialists are a decent addition to the game, and I would quite enjoy them to be in the next game as long as there was some fine-tuning to the balance of them. Right, quickly, the final thing I want to talk about, it's not really a main thing on the game, but since I have got them myself, I would like to talk about the DLCs. Not everyone will have them, so this may not apply to you, but I just want to talk about what I feel about the DLCs. Now, I was thinking, Treyarch usually do really good DLCs. I've been impressed when I bought the Season Pass on Black Ops 2, so I decided to buy the Season Pass on Black Ops 3 as well, with the mind that they'd create really good DLC. Now, once again, there's been mixed reviews, and this time I'm leaning over to the DLCs not being very good in Black Ops 3. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel the map design is very good, and for some reason the maps don't seem to flow well with DLC maps. You just seem to get killed over and over. The spawning obviously isn't great. I mean, Treyarch have usually pulled it out the bag with these DLCs, and we've only had 2 so far, so we'll see how the last 2 are, and then I'll probably make my final judgment on that.